one man is hogging the attention. Michael Jordan.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke when I'm gone.
You know how great I am. I don't have to tell you about my strategy.
There's no guy slicker than this young fly mister. Nickel 9 liquor, floss you die quicker. This fed.
Saudis, they're the richest people ever. They just don't, it's not public. Like, you know.
Or Putin's the richest ever.
Yeah, he's one of the richest ever.
But are you the richest ever?
Oil families, they don't have to disclose their income. They're trillionaires. I talked to
I have no motherfucking fear. I have no fear. I have only ambition, and I want mine. And I will do anything to protect and feed my family.
Yeah, I used to smoke reefer. What? I mean, you know, preachers, we gotta stop.
What up, world? You already know what time it is. Your boy Magnus, the host with the most, never need to brag no boast. All I ever did was give a toast to the real folks who done paved the way in a real way. I'm my boy WI.
Yeah.
This right now. Salute,
yes,
bro.
sir. Yes, sir. Salute, King.
You already know. What you saying? Everything blessed?
Yeah, man. I can't call it. Just trying to get right, organized, analyze. You know what I mean?
Heard that.
Yeah, I used to smoke reefer.
Perfect timing.
Well, we gonna get Mac at it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is the whole thing with Cesar Pina and your boy DJ Envy, right?
Yep.
It's a brand new exclusive event with all your favorite
My bad, y'all. My bad.
I had explosive diarrhea all night.
I feel like DJ Envy and Cesar Pina was a scam from the jump. When they first came out with that flipping New Jersey shit,
Yeah.
I was like, nah, this is a scam.
Right.
What'd you think when you first seen it?
You know, I was hopeful. I ain't gonna lie. I was hopeful. I seen brothers trying to collectivize and spread some knowledge. But you know, end up
You
being.
tried to give them the benefit of the doubt?
Yeah, I was trying. I ain't gonna lie. I'm rooting for DJ Envy, you know, to do something big like that for sure.
I don't know, man. You know when something looks like it's too good to be true? It probably is.
Right. It usually is. Yeah, that's a fact.
So yo, check this one out though. Cause I got a clip from them for one of their things. You tell me this dude don't look suspect.
Let's
check this guy out.
Now we're here in one of the properties that we own. This is 24 units.
Yeah, 24 units, 6 storefronts.
Storefronts. And we just want to go over some of the things with rentals. And as you see, we're doing this apartment over. We'll show you apartment that's done over so you can get a vibe and a vision. But we're actually doing this one. So before we get started, what are we doing here?
Well, this property, when I first bought it, the utilities weren't separate. So back then, when I first purchased the property, I got a great deal, but the owner had to pay for the utilities.
Right.
So that means I had to pay for the heat. So every month I was losing in the wintertime about $3,000.
Right.
Right. $2,500 to $3,000 every month because I paid for the hot water and I paid for the heat.
Correct.
So over time, as older tenants have been moving out, or I don't renew leases, I redo each unit one by one. And now after having this property for 4 years, I'm finally done. So now I got rid of that bill. So every month I make that $3,000 a month. Or,
right.
10 months out the year, or whatever it was.
Right. So to break it down, at first the building, you had to pay the building's heat and hot water. But what we did was when each tenant moved out, we made each one separate. So each person has their own meter for hot water and heat, and they got to pay their own hot water and heat. Also, they got to pay the rent.
Yep. That's pretty much it. Because over time, all right, I got my portfolio. I got my 10 units. I got my 100 units. Now, over time, how do I keep on making money?
Right.
And just something like this, now I'm going to make that extra $24,000 a year, right? Another thing too is that people don't understand, about making more money over time, right? Increases compounding interest, stuff like that.
Right.
When you're at a level where you have a lot of units, it's a big difference, right? So, for example, just to break it down to you, so how do I make more money from this property over time? Am I just making what I'm making now? No, right? For example, in where we are, we could increase the rent every year by 5%.
Right.
5%, when you think about it, 5% is nothing. But when you talk about a multitude of units, it's a big number.
Right.
For example, on this particular property, 5%, let's say I'm going to give you round numbers to keep it easy, 50,000, right? 50,000 a month I'm making from this. I increase it by 5%. That's an extra 2,500.
Right.
I'm making an extra 30,000 a year, right? Boom. Next year, same thing. Increase it again, January 1st. 5%. Now I'm making 31,000 something.
Right.
Next year I'm making 32,000 more a year. Right. So in 10 years times, when you just to give you guys round numbers.
Round numbers, right? 10 years.
I don't have a calculator right here, even though I have one here. Right. You're talking about that's 300 something thousand.
Right.
Over 10 years. Right. And that's just one property. So imagine if you want to do it on a smaller scale. Let's say a 3-family home, and you're making $4,500 a year, right, between all 3 units, and you increase that at 5%. You're talking about that's an extra 2,000 something a year on that on that one property. If you have 10 properties, that's an extra 20,000.
Right.
For us, we come from that, from hip hop. That's that Bentley right there.
Yeah.
Just by us increasing the rent by 5%, that's right there. You got Bentley money.
Yeah.
Or Rose money.
Well, see, that's what we wanted to show you guys, and just to show you, if like this apartment here that they're doing over, this is a studio apartment, so this would be actually, I guess it would be your living room / bedroom.
Yeah, this would be a Murphy bed right there.
Murphy bed. This right here is the kitchen. Well, this is a bathroom, and on the other side of that is the kitchen. All right, we'll show you one downstairs. I know a lot of celebrities, athletes, and artists hit me all the time and be like, "Yo, I want to do something bigger than just a 3-family or 4-family." This is a 24-unit building with 3 storefronts. Now, if all these apartments are rented out and all the storefronts are rented out, how much profit monthly do you bring in?
Oh, on this particular product, like gross, we're talking about $50K. After mortgage, taxes, and insurance, you're talking about 30. Rates are really low. At a 3.5% rate, you're talking about between 25 to 30,000.
So that's $25,000-$30,000 a month that comes in. Meaning, it doesn't matter what he does, it doesn't matter what he says, it doesn't matter if he breaks a leg, it doesn't matter none of that. He gets that money regardless. Then when he passes away 30 years, 40 years, 50 years down the line, his daughter gets that. Then when she passes away 90 years from now, her kids get that. And that's called generational wealth, right? So I'm going to show them the apartment downstairs, and that way you can see a vibe of everything done and how it is. So follow me downstairs.
Just to put one more thing up, a lot of times at our seminars, people are like, "Oh, I don't want to be a landlord," right? So we tell them property management.
Right.
That's right. They're like, "Oh, what if a tenant moves out?" And we're at the point in our portfolio that when a tenant moves out, we're actually happy because now we increase the rent. Right. Before this tenant moved out here, I was only getting $750. Now I'm getting $1,000. So whenever somebody tells me, "Oh, I'm moving out," I'm happy.
Right.
Because I know I'm increasing.
You break the lease, and then the monthly cash flow goes up.
Anywhere between 200 to 500.
That's not
right.
That's not.
It's a home run.
Well, come on, let's check out some of the other apartments. Like I said, we're still doing work.
Landlord, no. Like, I love it when tenants move out. I could increase the rent. Right.
So if it looks a little messy, that's the reason why. So come on.
Ain't nobody gonna tell ya how to get rich, nigga. You gotta learn it on your own. How to get rich, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna tell ya how to get rich, nigga.
So just to show y'all, this is an identical apartment. The one we were at was actually right above this. So this is downstairs. So like we said, this is the living room / bedroom. Then you walk through here. This is your bathroom, shower, all that. And then this is your kitchen. So this would be a studio. In Jersey, this gets anywhere from $750 to $1,100 for a studio apartment.
It's a great deal compared to New York.
Yeah, this is a great deal compared.
$2,500.
Yeah, New York, this will be about $3,000. But if you want to learn more about real estate, we break it down. We don't only do the 3 families, the flips, and the 2 families. We also do things like this: 24 units, 50 units, 80 units, and then we're doing a school. So as we get more and more into that, we'll show you how we're doing that as well. All right? If you want more information, click the link in our bio. We want to see you at our next seminar, February 23rd in Vegas. Peace, y'all.
What do you think about that, Claire?
They some asshole landlords though. They're putting it up every year. 5
rushed, yo. That marketing is rushed, dog. These guys couldn't even clean up the house. They showed it.
Right. Nah, they sound like some pricks, dog. They don't even sound like they're on the sound like they're trying to sock to somebody's pocket. You know what I'm saying? That don't sound right at all.
Trying to
they could increase it by 5% every year. Nah, they on some scammer shit for sure.
Well, that's the thing, you know. When I first seen the first video, and he's explaining this shit. You get into real estate, but you gotta do it in a way where it's like you're really into that type of thing, you know? Really into buying property and fixing it up, and you have a whole game plan. You have a whole. It's like you're a subcontractor. And then, you know, it looks like you're making.
Right. They sound like they just started doing that shit yesterday, and they're trying to make it look like they've been doing it for years.
Yeah.
Doing a poor job of it.
So, I ain't really going for all that. You know what I'm saying? Once DJ Envy actually said that Cesar learned all his tricks of the trade while behind bars, so now that he's being investigated, Envy's playing the victim. Like, you think he's a victim in all this, or?
Nah, I think he's copping pleas. He's just trying to save face.
This whole year, Envy's been getting body blows left to right and center. Let's see this flip, the Tony the Closer thing. But you see, this dude too, he got a little sketchy shit about him. So it's all cloud chasing at the end of the day. But let's see what they got to say. This was a couple weeks ago, right? I think so.
What's up, y'all? What up? What's up, family? What's up, everybody?
Here's one thing you need to do before buying anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this first. Watch this. I can show you how to get the sweetest deals online when you shop from major retailers like Amazon and Target. You can drop prices automatically. I can show you how, but people are saving real.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's going on?
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming in, man. Mad respect for you taking the time to come and really address some very serious allegations head on. Obviously, you got a huge platform, man. I came
to talk about my car show this weekend in Memphis, man.
I'll let you talk some car show shit, because you know, but people really want to. We can bring up the car show, but you know
what you ask. What you want to ask.
Ask what you want to ask.
Ask what you want to ask, man. We good.
But tell us about the car show. Let's talk about the car show, man.
I'm just messing with you.
Come on, let's talk about. Let's give you the car show.
Tickets are selling. We ain't got to worry about that. Let's talk about what you want to talk about. Well, first I want to say, you know, I seen the live that you did, and I thought it was whack. First of all, and I'm gonna tell you why I thought it was whack. You can ask me whatever you want.
All right, let's go.
And the reason I thought it was whack is because you know me. You've been to my seminars. You spoke on I think a seminar or two.
No, I never spoke.
You never spoke, but you've been to a seminar or two, and you know that we did those seminars to teach people how to do real estate and to encourage people how to do real estate. So the fact,
yo, why is Emmy wearing the locks hat? Like,
you know my number, we spoke many times. But you know, I get what you're doing. You know but I told you earlier on the phone, because we spoke a couple of times. I said, you know, me and you, we like in certain ways because we like to expose the fake shit. And that's one thing I say. I don't like when people take advantage of our people. But go ahead, ask away. Let's go.
No, man. First off, man, I've never been at one of your events as a speaking capacity, but I came to your the big event that you had at Javits. As I said on the live, I said, yo, first off, you packed that bitch out. I came in and my initial impression was very impressed. I said, I've never seen people bring people together for that scale for financial literacy. I thought it was one of the most amazing things I saw from a wide-eyed lens, right? To have our people, Hispanics, Black, you know, all in the room getting education. I'm like, yo, that's dope as fuck. I mean, I'll be transparent. Coming into
trash yesterday.
Now hold on, let me finish. Now I'm gonna finish.
Go ahead.
Coming into I was expecting to get some information and some knowledge, and I felt like it was a lot left to be had when it came to the information piece. It wasn't filled with game that I expected to get from the. It was more like, hey, here's who I go where I find my websites at. Here's where I go to get hard money lenders. But it wasn't real estate knowledge. And here's my problem with a lot of these situations is that very big platforms like yourself, man, like so many people respect your platform. You are a celebrity. You got millions of people that listen to you on a daily basis. You got a partner of yours who is accused of some very, very serious allegations. Millions of dollars have been alleged to be scammed at this point, right? I want to ask you first and foremost, when we start looking at these events, starts becoming a marketing funnel, right? People start now coming into mentorships. They come to these events to be able to get gains. But then most of these events, there's that same thing that you talked about that you don't like, the upsell. See, because I pay attention, right? You had a major problem with people who had live events and then they didn't teach much information, and then they do these upsells for higher mentorships, et cetera, investment opportunities. Well, it seems as if that's what's now happened with you and Cesar, because now you're hearing the same exact thing that you said that you didn't like, which was these very outlandish prices as far as mentorships and plus $1 million plus people saying they've been defrauded out of money. So I'm looking at you and I'm saying, hey, you got a large platform. How are you any different than with the people that you said you didn't like, the other people that were frauds?
Well, for anybody that hasn't been to my seminars, the reason we created these seminars was because we wanted to teach people about real estate and get them into real estate without spending $10,000 like a lot of these seminars were doing. My whole idea was if you have $10,000, I'd rather you use that $10,000 and try to put it into a house, a property, whatever it may be. So, you know, my real estate thing, you say you didn't learn. I mean, hey, that's you. But the seminar, what we did was we brought people to the seminar that they would need. I brought auction.com, which is a site where people go to get properties from, and it taught them how to go on that property to buy properties. They didn't have to pay for that. I brought a Matt, I don't even know what Matt's thing is, Matt the lender. And what Matt did, Matt helped people get loans, talked about FHA, talked about property without paying extra. We had hard money lenders there that told people about hard money lenders and how to get hard money lenders. We had credit repair. That was a guy that helped people fix their credit. We had people who do wholesale, which I don't do wholesale. I can't explain wholesale, but we had somebody there to break down what wholesale was and how to get it done. Now, all those pieces of people explaining that, niggas usually would have to pay money for that, but it was all free. There was never an upsell. There was no, well, to learn this information, you have to do this. There was never an upsell in any of my things. The only thing that was ever sold was some t-shirts that said landlord trap lord. And that's anybody that's been on any of my seminar. There was no upsell. We didn't upsell shit. There was not an upsell. There was nothing that you can buy then at any of my seminars. So the upsell thing, well, there was no upsell. So there was nothing that you can buy. Now, has anybody ever gave me $1, a dime, a nickel, a quarter, $100, $1,000, $100,000, or $500,000, $1 million? Not one person. Because I'm making my business not to take money from nobody. And there's nobody on this live, and there's nobody in here that could ever say Envy, they gave Envy $1. I didn't help everybody get homes. I didn't help over 1,000 people get into homes. And that's celebrities, from Terrence J to Sean King to so many different people get houses, to regular people get into a house using FHA credit or regular loans. And when they say, Envy, let me give you something, I'm like, I don't need it. Because I honestly did this to help my people. And there's not nobody else that can say that they did. No, nobody.
Hey,
now,
many investors trusted your business partner based off your relationship, right?
I'm glad that you said that. So now,
and I want to ask you a question. Like, as a public figure, how do you feel your responsibility for like your actions and his actions and how does your professional view on all that play a part?
Okay,
how do you feel like? What do you feel like your part is in this?
I love that question. This is the thing. I have many different partners. I got partners that own water. I got partners when it comes to real estate. I got partners when it comes to clothing lines. I got partners when it comes to many different things. Many different things. So let me ask you a question. Me and you own a barbershop, right? Barbershop does well. On the side, you're a pedophile. And I don't know you're a pedophile. Are they going to say DJ Envy's partner is a pedophile and I knew about it? No, nigga, I didn't know what you did on the side or what you was doing. Not to say that even Cesar was doing anything right or wrong, because I honestly don't know. That's between them and whatever happens. But did I say, here, take this money and give it to this person or do this with this money? I never did. And nobody's ever come to me. And anybody who's ever came, if you ever came to my seminar, I tell everybody on this stage, whether it's credit repair or it's a conventional lender, do your homework, because I don't trust anybody. And I said that. And I said the reason I don't trust anybody is because, like anything in this world, somebody will treat me different because I'm a quote-unquote celebrity than they'll treat somebody else. And if you've been to my seminars, I say that 1,000,000 times, where the speakers get offended sometimes. But the reason I do that is because I don't trust people. I don't trust anybody. I don't. That's just me. Even with real estate. I'm not a person that just buys because I never seen it. I need to touch the house. I need to feel it. I need to walk through it. I need to know things on my own. So if by you putting out DJ Envy and a picture of me and Cesar saying that y'all did that, I didn't scam nobody for no money. I didn't take no money. And like I said, the thing with me and you is, I go from different is, you know me. You say you didn't have my number. My number's the same. You got my number. You can call me anytime.
Well, I actually didn't have your number, but like,
and as soon as I heard, what did I do?
Let me ask you a question, because the guy last night, he said that he gave Cesar $1 million. When he said he came to the office, you were right there to greet him. He said he felt like you were part of the entire process as far as bringing him into the, him even deciding to make this investment. He's like, I would never have made $1 million investment if I didn't have DJ Envy co-signing him and telling me that, he's a good dude. And then I come to the office and he's in the exact same office as I'm walking in before we even come to an agreement on the deal. So how do you feel like you play a part in that when an investor feels like, hey, my investment decision is based off the fact that I'm watching you sit with this guy, right? This guy said he was on his deathbed. He got a $1 million lawsuit from $2 million lawsuit from almost dying. He invests his money with Cesar, and he's in his money.
Now you telling me because I'm in the same office with somebody doing my car show business, and somebody's in another office building, another office spot doing something else that I know what he's doing in that office space. And I greet everybody that comes in the office. You know why? Because that's what my mom taught me. I'm a respectful, kind person. I don't care if you're young, if you're old, if you're black, if you're white, if you're Spanish. If you walk into my office, I look everybody in the eye and I say hello. And the reason why I do that is because 9 times out of 10, I got a couple $100,000 car outside, and I want to see who's coming in and out my office. Now, if you go into another office and have a conversation with somebody and you decide to do whatever you want to do, that has nothing to do with envy. If envy said do this because I said it's cool, that's a different story. If you see envy's name on the contract, that's a different story. But now it seems like you're fishing for things to put me involved. Just because I'm in the office with somebody else doesn't mean that me and that person are doing anything with each other. Doesn't mean I'm co-signing anybody. Doesn't mean that at all. And now that person,
we all look at you. We look at you and Cesar from a perspective that you guys are business partners. So, like every time I've ever seen anything with real estate, you guys both do it together. Like
no, we all business partners.
When I see the events, anytime I see Cesar never speaks. I only hear you speak. So
Cesar definitely speaks.
Every time we see an ad, I see he's looking over like this, and you are actually doing the presentation. So he's not like the person that's the spokesperson. So I'm just like, just being real. When we look at it, like this man wouldn't have. Nobody would fuck with Cesar if it wasn't for DJ Envy. Like I wouldn't know who he was if it wasn't for you. Like most of these people wouldn't. You know, when you say I'm attaching you, it's because you marketed them. Everywhere we see flipping NJ, there's DJ Envy. So if I'm just looking at it and I'm saying this is a guy that I'm investing with, I'm investing based off of your likeness.
Well, see, this is the thing. I'm not anybody's babysitter. I don't tell people what to do and what not to do. Now, Cesar's a guy that got me into real estate, and he got me into real estate where I purchased a lot of homes. And because of that, he made me a lot of money where I own these houses and I have tenants. And I was excited about it. And I was excited about it because not too many people that look like me are buying property. So I told Cesar, let's teach people how to do it. Now, we taught a lot of people how to do it. We taught a lot of people how to buy homes. We taught a lot of people about FHA and things that people had no idea about. Now, that's my business with Cesar. That's my business with a lot of people. Now, if you go outside of that and want to jump in on your own, that has nothing to do with the kid. That has nothing to do with me. I'm not part of those deals. I'm not part of anything that goes on. I could be a partner with Elon Musk, and me and Elon Musk do Teslas together. Now, if Elon Musk decides he wants to do his space property, and he does some foul shit on the space property, people are like, oh, well, I invested because Envy was part of the Tesla. No, that ain't got the people need to stop being followers and be leaders. People got to do their own homework. When I give anybody money for any of my investments, some do well, some don't do well. All my investments, I do my own homework. If you come up to me right now and say, yo, Envy, I got a crib in Miami and it's worth this, I'm not doing it because you a nice guy that got a lot of followers. I would be a fucking asshole. I call my accountant and I'm like, hey, look at this deal. Does this deal make sense? No, it doesn't make sense. I'm not doing it.
So
that's how it is. That's what people
I like keeping it real, right? 100%. So how has your business dealing?
Some have been great, some haven't been. Some have been really good and I made a lot of money, and some have been slow. And that's why I say when people invest money, sometimes it goes like this, right? And you know this. I didn't hit with Cesar a couple of times and flip money in less than 30 days. Some of my buildings, like the school, we still got, and I haven't got my money back yet. But I know that's part of the game. But I also do know there's certain things that need to happen. Like when it comes to Cesar, you know, we've had a conversation, and I spoke to him, and I spoke to Jet, and I told him if he does, and I asked him personally, I said, do you owe people money?
Does he owe you money?
Investment together that we're going to sell. He does not owe me money. We partnered up on a property. We partnered up on a property.
Does he owe you money, DJ Envy?
It's cool. Let me tell you.
You and I talked offline, DJ Envy.
No, I'm going to tell you 100%. No, I'm going to tell you.
You can't do that, DJ Envy.
I'm going to tell you the truth. You're going to let me speak or not?
No, but we got to. If we're going to tell the truth, we got to tell the truth.
We're going to tell the truth.
Now.
we speaking the truth. Because I tell you everything. I talk to you all the time. I told you, me and Cesar, we bought a school. That's the only outstanding deal that we have. That school never came back, and that school is not done yet. When I spoke to Cesar today, I told him I have a problem, and he said, I'm giving you your money back. That's it. So we don't have any dealings with each other. And I even told you, because when we had that conversation, I called him last night. I'm like, do you owe anybody money? Cesar told me no. He said there was people that we invested with that did well, and there was people that we didn't invest with that it takes a little longer. And I told him, nigga, whatever you need to do, give them people back their money. That's all it is. But when it comes to it, that's what it is. And you find somebody else that will talk to you on live in a minute to talk to you about the real, because I honestly, we talked
offline though. That's why I asked you the question. It's like, we personally offline. I mean, I know you might be wanting to still not really throw your man under, but we talked offline.
And we spoke online yesterday. That's why I was kind of upset when you put out a picture of me and Cesar and said TJ's every partner owes all this money. And I'm like, damn, my nigga, we spoke last night. And I'm telling you, I would tell you. But, I get it. My name on it is a little click. You get more clicks and all that.
1,000% it gets more clicks. But that's the same thing you do when you call out real estate investors and then you do a real estate event. That's called marketing, right? That's what part of your marketing. Like you throwing somebody under the bus that fucks with you, which is weird. But I don't care, because I really didn't take nobody's money. And I just want to tell you, the dude that you talked about that allegedly owes $1 million, I just got off the phone with him, and the first thing he said was, I did meet you when I went to the office, but we never spoke. You just said hello and kept it moving. So, I don't know why Tony would say that, you certified that deal or you made the deal comfortable. Like, nigga, we didn't even talk. If he walked past me now, I wouldn't even know who he was. I speak to anybody that comes to my office. But what I would like to do, I would like to get Cesar on there and y'all have a conversation, and then you can ask him all the questions you need to ask him. So I asked you another question last night, because you were very direct about the fact that you wanted to distance yourself from being involved in any dealings that you didn't know about with Cesar and these investments. What do you feel like you should do as far as your platform responsibility with letting the people know that have invested with Cesar based off your likeness?
Well, I tell everybody, no matter what you do when you invest, you make sure you do your homework when it comes to anything. This is what I tell everybody all the time. You make sure you do your homework. I do feel like you're saying Cesar's guilty before hearing his side of the coin, which I think is kind of crazy. I mean, anybody can say anything they want, man. I just seen today that I owe people money. I just seen all types of shit. But the thing is, I think you should have that man on here to have a conversation and give his side of the story. There's two sides of the story. Well, there's actually three sides of the story, right? His side, and then what's the truth. And I think before somebody starts saying that somebody owes somebody money or somebody doing something wrong and making it accusing and an accusation, I think you need to have him on there and clear his own name up.
Well, I think that's fair, but I also
I tried to call you today with him on the phone, and you said you were clearly busy. So he's not.
But we talking about. Don't try to flip the narrative on me, because that's bullshit.
Did I not call you?
I'm really swing it, because I've been being nice and I've been trying to.
You don't have to be nice. Did I not call you this morning? Tony, did I not call you? You said I called you 30 minutes.
But you know you bullshitting too, right?
I'm a bullshit.
Because the fact of the matter is that you know that Cesar is so bad business. You just right now really trying to distance yourself because you don't want to be implicated with it. You know that he's been fucking people over. He fucked you over. He owes you money. You told me last night he owes you money. Like, this ain't me making up shit. This ain't me just coming out and attacking anybody. This is real people. It's like, even like your man, the credit dude, that was a part of y'all whole situation, bro. He's out of $150,000, and the nigga was out here talking about committing suicide. See, you can't play me like I'm the nigga that's just clout chasing and doing some bullshit. I'm really talking about people. Credit dude called me talking about he's in fear of his life. Like, he's like, yo, I'm in fear of my life, and these niggas took my money. I got 7 or 8 DMs of people that's $400,000 or $500,000, bro. Last night on the phone, you told me, yo, this nigga owe me over $500,000. Don't do me now. You gonna try to get online and make me look like shit, because then I'm gonna come back with it.
This is the thing. You could come back with whatever you want.
I'm gonna come back with the
I just got off the phone with credit dude. I just got off the phone with credit dude. And credit dude told me that you were making things up. I just got off the phone with credit dude, and you said it's making things up. I just got off the phone with him. So obviously, you are clout chasing, because the main thing that you did was fuck up is you added my name. And that's what you did. You added my name.
You can't tell me that you know he owe you money.
I did the real thing, and I came on here and spoke to you like a man. I didn't talk behind your back, and that's what real niggas do. When we have a conversation or disagreement, we have a conversation. All that other shit is out the window, and I'm trying to get Cesar on the phone because I called you earlier, and I tried to get him on the phone with you. I didn't try to call you earlier, and you said, yo, call me back in 30 minutes, and when you call me back, I tried to call him.
Didn't you talk to me since then?
And didn't I try to call him with you on the phone? Did I try to call him with you on the phone? Answer yes or no.
Don't act like I ducked your phone call, my nigga.
You full of shit.
Yes or no? Did you say that the nigga owe you money?
You full of shit.
This is where they get gangster.
Did you use yesterday like that nigga owe you money?
I salute you. I hope you get that nigga on the phone, and I hope y'all clear it up. And anybody, if he does owe you money, I hope that y'all get it, and I hope y'all get it straight.
How much of the money did you get
I'm gonna do my best to make sure that if there is a problem, even though I'm not involved,
you manipulate right now, bro. Like you trying to dismiss yourself.
Man. Love you, brother. I love you, brother. Peace.
He keeps trying to like save his own self, right? He's like, even though I'm not involved, face of what he take seminars and all that. So it's not. How are you not involved?
That's his partner, bro.
Yeah, you know, like he's trying to put everything on the next man when he damn well know he's part of the whole scheme.
Exactly.
I think that's one.
It just goes to show.
I'm trying to
He's slick, you know. So Cesar went live on IG and said, DJ Envy is not a victim, you know?
What?
Cesar went live on IG and he said, DJ Envy ain't no victim. It's funny as hell. So
Cesar Pina has finally spoken out, and things are starting to make sense now. Cesar Pina just went live on Instagram tonight to address and also apologize to certain people. Now, Cesar sent an apology to DJ Envy, his family, his wife, anyone around him, and also anybody that was hurt from his bad choices. Now, as you watch this video, which I'm going to play for you guys shortly, you can kind of get the vibe that Cesar is already admitting defeat, mentally getting ready for prison, but not without mocking people. Cesar also takes aim at people that were left in his situation, telling them, when I go to jail, yes, this is his own words, when I go to jail and I get out, I'm still going to be rich. But are you going to be good? This is somebody that knows they fucked up, bit off more than they can chew, and now have to pay for the consequences. Big shout out to my guy Ian Dunlap for letting me know Cesar was live. Here's a video. Tell me what you guys think about this, man. Cesar is finally speaking out and apologizing to people that he hurt in this situation. So what you guys think about this, man? Push comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later.
You know, thanks for my friends that are still there. And the people that are still supporting me. It's not a lot of you. It's probably less than 10 people right now, right? Maybe 8. A solid 8. A solid 8. I'm going to say a solid 8. Again, I could lose it all back, go to jail, come out, and get it back again because I'm a hustler. That's just the bottom line. You know, again, you know, never meant to hurt anybody or make anybody's life difficult. If I did, that wasn't my intention, which will be proven by all the years of success that I have in court and whatever else is going on. This is the only time that I'm ever going to talk about this on social media. And I apologize to my wife, my family, DJ Envy, and anybody else that I have embarrassed. My brother, Lucy Rentals, thank you for still being there. And again, now it's just a fight, right? I got to. Yeah. Everybody says, right? Like Jen says, this is not a good idea for you to talk. This is not a good idea for you to talk. Why doesn't he talk? Why doesn't he talk? Why is he running? Why isn't he talking? Bro, now I'm talking and everybody says that's not a good idea. At the end of the day, I know what I can say and what I can't say, and I haven't said anything on this live that I couldn't say, right? Whatever I said is public record. So you guys can look it up for yourselves. I'm not incriminating myself in any way, right? But I just felt, I just feel bad, man. I'm embarrassed. My wife, my daughter, DJ Envy, my whole family, they're going through this because of bad choices that I've made, right? Because these are my choices. And a lot of people that are out there in the open, right, dealing with shit every day, have to, deal with the bad choices that I made and have to keep on getting attacked over and over again. You got to keep on getting attacked. And I can't protect them, right? I can't protect anybody because you're not going to win against the internet. You're not going to win against social media. Social media is like when a guy calls you over and says, I want to fight you. You go outside, you want to fight him. And instead of one guy, there's 100 guys, right? Now there's there's hundreds of thousands of people, right? That like people just talking shit. They don't know me and they leave negative comments. They leave this, they leave that. And there's nothing I could do, right? This situation is uncontrollable and is out of my hands, and only God could control the outcome, right? I can't control anything. I can't control anything right now, but now I have to fight in civil court. I have to fight in criminal court. I have to fight who knows in how many other courts. But again, I got good lawyers. The government's going to do their job. My lawyers are going to fight with the government. I'm in a fight. I'm in a fight in civil court, bankruptcy court. Thank God I don't have kids because I would be in child support too. I'll be in child support court. Next thing you know, my dog is going to catch a case because he's rich. Somebody's going to sue him because that's how this shit is now. People around me are getting sued for no reason just because they're around me. And it's crazy, man. And there's nothing you can do, right? All I'm going to tell all these influencers that are out there, anybody on social media, whenever you buy anything, right, we have this problem that we want people to see. You want people to see your success. You want people to see what you're doing every day.
At Staples Professional, we know you have a lot of responsibility. That's why our team of experts are here to design.
It's crazy, yo.
You want people to see this and see that. That's the wrong thing you could do. People are watching. Everybody's watching. Everybody's counting receipts of what you're doing. Do not show what you're doing because I'm a product of that lifestyle. So if you go buy something tomorrow, if you go out to dinner, stop posting that shit. Because people are looking at what you're doing and it's crazy. I'm not crying. I'm not asking for pity. You can go fuck yourself. If you're out here to whatever, putting clown faces or whatever, I don't care. I am still gonna sleep fine tonight. I'm still gonna be in a multi-million-dollar home. I'm still good. But are you? Everybody making a negative comment right now. Are you good? When I go to jail and I come back out and I flip this shit again 3 times, what are you gonna be doing? Are you still gonna be on my post saying negative stuff? Well, anybody's negative comment doesn't affect anybody, doesn't solve the situation, and it's not gonna help anybody. So being negative doesn't do anything. It's just
it is what it is. You're negative, be negative. You know what I mean? And it's okay. I understand that you hate your life. You're miserable. It's okay. You know, it is what it is. But again, sorry. You know, this is my last time that I'm ever going to talk about something like this. If I do use my page moving forward, it's going to be, you know, to inspire people. If I want to, but should I inspire people? Where are all these people that I inspire? I don't see them. They're not here, right? So I don't really know. But, you know, anything that's going on in my life, you can go to Tony the Closer's page and check it out. Or the 100 other haters that are out there. Yeah, you know, any of those guys, they know everything that's going on. They know where I went to lunch at today. They know when I walk my dog. They know when I cut my grass. They know everything. Everything's out there. So you don't even got to hear it from me. You can just go to one of those pages. But you know what is amazing? How many attorneys and prosecutors are on this page? Like, all these guys know everything already. Shout out to my boy Hector holding me down. Thank you, Hector. I still got Patterson's with me. So, you know, as long as Patterson's with me, I'm good. So everybody have a good night. Everybody, again, this is Flippin' NJ. DJ Abby's not next to me. Where you at, man? That's you. I'm just going. But yeah, man. Again, you know, everybody, please leave DJ Abby alone. That man has nothing to do with none of this. Leave Jenny Tips alone. Please leave my daughter alone. My brother, my barber, my banker, my cousins. Like, bro, like, this shit falls on me. Leave these people alone. Fucking.
Sounds like he was copping a plea to me. He didn't want to admit nothing, but he was just like apologizing.
The government is involved.
All his people.
Now the government is going to come in and say, we're staying all these lawsuits till your criminal proceedings are done. So guess what? From a year to 2 years to getting paid, now it could be 3 to 5 years. And if you guys will be lucky if you see anything. And this is like the most retarded shit in the world. Instead of having a conversation with somebody that's been successful for all these years, I have a track record from 2017 to 2022 of no lawsuits, no problems. Then this guy starts bashing me. I got a shitload of lawsuits, right? And again, you know, it is what it is. If I owe, I owe. Nobody is here saying that I'm a victim. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, people come on my page that I don't owe money to or have any deals with, and they're talking shit all day. All these trolls, right? I wish all these people would put this energy to actually get a fucking job or be successful at something, right? Tony the Closer doesn't own any real estate. He's a fake real estate guru, right? I'm the real deal. Even though now I'm going through some shit that I gotta deal with, that I'm a fucking man first. So whatever I am responsible for, I am responsible for. And if I hurt anybody in any way, made their life difficult, I apologize. But my life has been difficult. All of my friends and all the people that have success with me were.
The Forex.com Forex.com app. Use one-swipe trading to enjoy lightning-fast trading wherever you are, offering advanced trading view charts and analyst tools with real-time trade and order alerts. Trade anytime, anywhere, with access to full account management features and exclusive performance analytics. Simply swipe to trade with the Forex.com app. Download the Forex.com app today.
Are they? Have any of them come up here and told me, yo, Cesar, you good? Cesar, somebody put online, they're going to kill your daughter. They're going to kidnap your mother. They're going to rape you. They're going to rape this person. Even if they said they're going to rape me, who the fuck wants to rape me? This is crazy. Right? And it's like, wow, this shit keeps on. This shit keeps on. You know, then you got these reporters, right? Making up, like, the other day, Our Heart Radio's office got raided. They didn't even raid my house, and I'm the target. How the fuck are they going to raid the radio station? What are they going to take? The fucking CDs? The records? What are they taking? Like, this shit is crazy. This shit makes no sense. Tony the Closer says every week, Cesar owes 100 million, 80 million, 60 million, 50 million, 10 million. Fuck. I almost believe him that I owe 100 million. I don't even know at this point, right? Because the story's just fucking going in circles. You know, last week I got hit with one kind of wire fraud. That was my complaint right now. They said that maybe I have access to 17 million. So where's the 100 million that everybody's talking about? Right? Again, I have nothing against the government. The government is doing their case. I understand it. This guy has created this frenzy where hundreds of people or 500 people are calling every single fucking day to see this shit on social media saying that I'm defrauding people and I owe people money. But I don't know these people, right? And all this shit is going on. And it's like, bro, social media is like the fucking devil. This shit is crazy. Like, it just makes no sense. And my whole case, everything that's going on is based on social media. Everybody's looking at social media for and this whole thing and listening to people that are lying. I'll give you an example. Just this guy, he went on Channel 4 News. He's suing me, right? Let's say his first name is, I don't even want to say his name, right? But his name starts with an N. He sues me ahead of our transaction is done and says, I'm only suing you. Every single one of the complaints, when you read them, I'm suing you because Tony the Closer said you're scamming people.
We said the man's been bullied on social media. Seems like it. I mean, feel like it's part of the whole program, right? You mess with people, then you get yours right back. All right? That's not how the game goes. You get what you give. Damn. I mean, it is what it is. I just want to say, people got to do their research before they start giving up their money, man, and do a lot of research. You got to know a little bit of everything. At the end of the day, you got to know a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, you're going to get screwed every time. Right? And that goes for everything in life, man. You got to know a little bit of everything. Straight up. Anything you're trying to get into, do your research. anything you have to potentially put money into, do your research. Do your diligence. Make sure you understand the landscape of whatever you're about to invest your time and money into. Rigorous research. You can't just take a leap of faith. It's never going to work out that way. You know what I mean? Always do the extra research. Always do the extra question asking.
You're
Alright.
They kicked me out of the live.
They took you off YouTube? Oh shit, I was just talking all kinds. Okay. So I was talking to myself basically.
No, we still on. We still live. I thought they took me out, but we still. It's my thing that got cut off.
I was just saying, like, I was telling the people, listen, like, when it comes down to, and this goes for everything in life, right? Anything that you got to put your money or time into, you got to do your research on it. Do your diligence. You know what I mean? Don't let somebody tell you what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Do your own research and make sure you get that knowledge.
You because I saw it on social media. This is what people say in these complaints, right?
You know what? Why don't you talk about Jeff?
Yeah, but hold on. So this guy, letter N, sues me before his deal's done. He goes on News 4 the other day, and I text him back, which I have the receipts, and people are going to see that. Bro, DJ Envy was never in the room with you. Jennifer, my wife, was never in the room with you. My brother wasn't in the room with you. Why are you suing him? You know what he texted me back? It's just business. The other day, this guy from Patterson, Jeff, his son passed away, R.I.P. Jeff. He goes on Channel 4 and says that I owe his son $900,000. I changed that kid, Jeff's life. His father was in foreclosure, losing his car wash, losing his the dry cleaning.
Here we go. Here we go.
Place or wash and fold. I changed Jeff's life when he met me, and people in Patterson know this. And I have the receipts and I have the text messages. I helped him save his car wash. I helped him save. I even paid for his property taxes. The first house that he bought, I gave him the down fucking payment, and I have the receipts. And these people are talking about it. They're all talking, making up these stories, bro. I have a text message from you. When your son passed away, you text me and said, if there's any money left, it goes to me. Don't give it to his daughter. Don't give it to his mother. Bro, I have the fucking message. Like, I have so many receipts on all these transactions and all these things, but people are still making up lies, and this thing is like out of control. Again, DJ Envy has never been in the room with me in any of these transactions for these 20 lawsuits. My wife was never in the room with me. My brother was never in the room with me. All of this falls on me. I'm a man, and it falls on my shoulders, nobody else. You could talk shit on this live, don't matter. You could talk shit on my page, don't matter. It doesn't bother me. None of it bothers me. I'm not affected by it, right? And like I said, any person that I also apologize to the people that's still in my corner, right? But I'm at the point now that I can't communicate with anybody because now everybody's a potential co-conspirator. Everybody is a witness. Everybody is a victim, right? It's not, nobody's an investor anymore. Anybody's a victim. I invested in this company, Vision Bio. I invested $200,000, right? To give you an example, I invested in this company $200,000. It was supposed to go public. It hasn't gone public in 3 years. Now, am I going to say I'm a victim of this company because the company didn't go public? Everybody's a victim. You know, and even, you know, I understand DJ Envy's attorney, his defense, that DJ Envy is a victim. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Me and him were partners in the real estate seminars. We were partners in a couple real estate transactions. That's it. He's not a victim. He was my partner. He was an investor. Anthony Martini, this guy, Anthony Barone, we did a real estate transaction together. They're my partners. They own part of the property. But everybody's a victim. Everybody's a victim. Nobody's an investor anymore. Nobody. So it is what it is. Bro, and you people gotta understand, because there's so many fucking retards out there. I've been doing this for 17, 18 years, right? At the end of the day, I have touched success multiple times. Every time I buy a fucking, I order DoorDash right now, that was with victims' money. I go out to a restaurant and eat a steak. That was with victims' money. No, you stupid fucks. I am successful. I have successful businesses. It ain't none of that bullshit. Like, dude, it's ridiculous what people think. Oh my God, his daughter went to a concert. That was with our money. No, it wasn't. Like, this shit is crazy. It's fucking crazy already. But I hope I get that DoorDash contract, and hopefully, you know, I get a commercial or something out of it. Yeah. So, you know, again, shout out to John the Barber for making me look sharp with this haircut. I needed it. Thank you, sir. Thank you for, you know, making a house call, because these days it's kind of hot out here for me, right? The whole time that all of this has been going on since I got charged, I've been in the same house. I've been in New Jersey. I've been in the same place. I haven't been running from anybody. Like, and this thing has like taken off. You know, at this point, I'm Cesar Madoff now, right? And it's crazy. But again, I just wanted you guys to hear from me. You know, I'm here. I'm here to face what I need to face. I'm here to face my demons. I'm here to face whatever it is. If anybody wants to book a one-on-one, let me know. No, I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, again, you know. Thanks for my friends that are still there, and the people that are still supporting me. It's not a lot of you. It's probably less than 10 people right now, right? Maybe 8. A solid 8. A solid doesn't do anything. It's just, it is what it is. You're negative, you're negative. You know what I mean? And it's okay. I understand that you hate your life. You're miserable. It's okay. You know? Around me, because this guy, Flippin' NJ, you want to touch me. Flippin' NJ, they want to touch success. You know what? It ain't Flippin' NJ no more. It's just fucking Cesar. Cesar Pina is just me. It ain't, you know, Flippin' NJ. The artist formerly known as Flippin' NJ has retired. Flippin' NJ is done, right? And all these people that came around me, they're gone. Just like the name, with the name. They're gone with the name. Every week now I go through different lenders, different title companies, different realtors, all these other people just calling me like, bro, I can't do business with you anymore. Bro, I can't be affiliated with you. I can't do this. But all these people, I went to their events. I spoke for free. I never charged them. I've never been one of those people like, you call me up and tell me, yo, can you come to my event and talk? Bro, I'm there. Anybody stops me in the street, yo, you want to talk? Can we talk? Boom, I'm there. Like, I never, you know, my brand or whatever, I never really try to profit from anybody like that, you know. And where are all those people? The ones that I did all those favors for, where are they? None of them are around. But it is what it is. That's life, man. You know, you're up, you're down. You gotta keep it moving. I'm Flippin' and Jay. I see you guys around. Is DoorDash here yet?
And there y'all have it, man. You know, he had a whole explanation. Cesar, you know, he was taking up a lot for DJ Envy. He's pretty much saying he didn't steal nothing. You know, if he owe anybody money, you know, hit him up. He'll happily help them out. It seems like Cesar thinks just because he's free right now on bail that he's good. You know, he think he's good just because he's on bail. He got to remember that this is a Fed case. This is the FBI.
So what you think? You think Cesar gonna do some time? Yeah, he gonna do some time. You
He basically admitted by saying, if I did anybody wrong, I'm sorry. No? That's not he's not admitting with that?
It's true, eh? Yeah, he kind of is though.
Trying to cop a plea? But I mean,
Well,
at the end of the day, we'll see what happens still.
Yeah. All those real estate scams and all that. That's
Not
white
the best,
collar
huh?
crimes. You know? Well, people shouldn't be giving away their whole life savings on some real estate shit. You know?
Exactly.
But, you know,
Definitely should.
It is what it is. It is what it is. So do you think DJ Envy gonna turn state evidence?
Pardon?
You think Envy's a victim? You think Envy's the victim? Oh, you already said no, right? Yeah.
Envy definitely ain't a victim. He's over there copping pleas though. And he got Pina to say, oh, he has nothing to do with it. But I respect that. I respect Pina taking all the blame, you know? I respect that. So yeah, okay. You're trying to be honorable about your dishonesty. Well, we'll see. See how it unfolds. Hey, they still got right now DJ Envy and him are in the hot seat, so we'll see where it goes, man. And how old was that IG video? How old was that video?
Which one? Which video?
The Instagram video. The Instagram live.
Oh, that's a couple of days old.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll see how this thing unfolds. What we're Thursday right now, Friday, Monday we'll have a whole different scenario to work with. So we'll see how it goes.
I don't know. I think DJ Envy jumped in this quick and he said, "Yo, look how much money we can make if we teach these motherfuckers how to do this shit."
Right.
Right, man. It is what it is.
Moral of the story is
I want to get into real estate.
you gotta know a little bit about everything. You know what I'm saying? Do not let yourself not knowing what to do. Do your research. Do your due diligence.
This guy really caught a Fed case, like. He said, "I'm gonna get out and still make money." Straight like that. He probably knows a lot about the real estate game, though. Or he could take your house right from up under you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Akana, shut up. Shut up.
That's funny still. Yeah, man. So DJ Envy, come clean, man. If you have something to do with it.
You know they're gonna snitch on each other so fast.
I don't know, man. And we say he's the victim. Where he said, I wonder how he said this guy made me a whole lot of money. I don't know.
Okay, what?
He said he's the victim, but then he said Cesar made him a whole lot of money, yeah? So I don't know. DJ
Okay.
He's gonna try to save his eyes somehow.
Yeah, he's copping pleas. He's copping all kind of pleas. They're both gonna take plea deals for telling the story on each other. Envy's snitching first because you already see how he's trying to save face. So he's gonna snitch first. Then once they put a little pressure on Cesar's gonna be like, well, Envy gave me his some, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna implicate each other somehow. Watch.
I don't know, maybe. But Cesar is like, I'm gonna go do this bid and come out, like, make more money.
Right.
That be thinking like that.
Yeah, I mean, he said he gave his wife a bag to hold for him when it comes out. So I got this Millie stash. Hold this. When I'm done doing my time, I won't be completely busted.
Yeah, that's it. There's to pay restitution and all that. So, too bad for Cesar, man. I thought flipping New Jersey would have been something. Everybody wanted to be like, yo, get into real estate just like Envy. But these guys put up a video where they didn't even clean the house. They just say, yo, you can get this here. What they call it? A 1-bedroom studio.
Right.
$1,200 or some shit.
Nah, that whole place sounded janky. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was mad janky. And they didn't sound like somebody who I would want to work with still. As what do you call them? What we call it again?
Nah, for real though. Who would want to work with people like that? Sleazeballs.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. It ain't what it ain't. My thing is, do your diligence. If you're gonna, like I said before, if you're gonna put time or money into anything, make sure you do your research, do your diligence. You gotta know the ins and outs and the outs and the ins. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, I mean, at the end of the day, you have to go through it to get to it, but still do that little bit of extra, so you could make sure when you are going through it, it ain't a whole bunch of, you know what I mean? It could be more ups and downs as long as you do your diligence. So
that's it.
Ultimately, that's the lesson in all of this. Don't jump the gun, especially when it's pointed at you.
For real. Don't jump the gun, man.
But yo, my phone's about to log off.
Envy's all messed up in the game. You already know. You're about to be out too.
Oh no,
huh?
this ain't the end. Nah, this ain't the end. This is just, we just getting started. We definitely gonna have to come back and do some updates on this. As we speak, there's something going on, so we'll keep y'all updated. You know what I mean?
And we ain't gonna. Nothing's gonna happen to Envy, dog.
Be back at it.
Me. He got his job. He said, "Yo, I was at work with him. I was at work." He said, "I was at work."
Yeah, he's locked in. He copping please all day. Every stitcher right away.
Yeah.
And Pino knows that. That's why he said, no, you don't have nothing to do with it. Don't ask him nothing.
Yeah. So we'll update y'all and see what's really good in a couple days. But yeah, man, this is what it is, man. Don't get caught up in no Ponzi scheme bullshit. 'Cause that's your name on the line. At the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna want to do no more business with them folks. And that's cool. But some people would still. But you know how that go. It's your boy man Mizzle. And you know my slogan. Keep it real and feel. If you can, if you feel. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you saying? Hold on, my brother.
You already know we about to log back in on Monday and see how the play goes, man.
You already know. Get it in.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
We'll catch up soon.
Peace.
Peace.